Hey friends, I'm Sarah and welcome to Primrose Lane Prims. If you're returning to my channel, welcome back. And if you're new, I'm really happy you found me. I hope you'll stick around for a while by hitting that subscribe button over there. Today I have some really fun, easy DIYs for you. I know you're going to love, so let's get right to them. For this cottagecore thrift flip, I'm going to be using these wooden candlesticks that I picked up at my local thrift store. They were $1/4 each, which is a really good deal. Now to start off, I'm going to be using my Waverly chalk paint and the color of ink and giving each of these a coat. So in case you're wondering what cottagecore is, if you've never heard of it before, cottagecore is a type of design style that uses a lot of outdoor elements and brings them inside. For example, you'll see a lot of mosses, florals, and even mushrooms that are used quite frequently when decorating in the cottagecore style. I'm going to be making these for my bedroom in particular, and my bedroom tends to have a very whimsical kind of feel to it, so this is going to fit right in perfect. I'm just going to keep right on going, give each of these candlesticks a single coat and the black chalk paint. Now you could paint these a different color if black was not the color you're going for. White would also work. Just whatever color suits your style. For me, it's black. And voila, they are painted and dried. Now I'm going to take a piece of sandpaper and I'm going to lightly go over and distress the edges. I like that rustic, distressed look. If you prefer the clean look, then by all means skip this step. Once I get it sanded and distressed the way I like it, I'm going to take some Waverly antique wax and I'm just going to lightly go over it to just give it a little bit more of that aged look. I want these to look like they're old, not brand new. Now here comes the fun part. Using my dried moss, this is from green moss, it comes from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to take and use hot glue and I'm going to just start adding the moss to my candlestick. Just be super careful with your fingers. This is a really good project that's so easily to burn your fingertips with. Just lightly go through and start adding the moss around the edges, down the side. I'm not going to cover the whole thing. I'm just going to add little bits of the moss creeping around the top, up the sides, like the nature is starting to overgrow the candlestick. With this project, there's no right and there's no wrong on how much moss to add. This is just total preference. You can add as much or as little as you'd like. Shoot, you can cover the whole thing in it if you, really wanted to. Just whatever looks and feels good to you. I absolutely love how this green moss just pops against this black color. It just reminds me so much of spring, and as I'm watching it snow outside my window, a little bit of reminder of spring is a good thing. A reminder that it won't snow forever, the cold won't last forever. Eventually the world will wake back up and the grass will turn green and the leaves will come back out. Flowers will bloom and the birds will chirp again. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love winter. It's a great time for rest and renewal and just recharging and taking some downtime. Oh, but there's that spring, that beauty and the regrowth of spring and the warmth. I love it just as much. And here you go. How cute did these turn out? I absolutely love them. And here they are in my bedroom. let's make some moss ball bowl fillers to go with those moss covered candlesticks. Now for this project, I'm going to be using, once again, the dried green moss from the Dollar Tree, Crafter's Square, as well as these small styrofoam balls. You can also find these, I believe, in packs of 3 at the Dollar Tree or any other craft store, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Walmart. You can find them pretty much anywhere. For this, I'm going to take my moss and I'm going to kind of lay it out on my mat. And you definitely want something to lay this out on because it can get messy. Take your hot glue on low heat so you don't melt your styrofoam balls, and just add a little section in hot glue and then roll it into your moss. Once again, be super careful here when you push it down not to burn your fingers because it's an easy project to do it with. Continue to add your hot glue and your moss on your ball, pressing it down as you go. You just want it enough to cover the white underneath. Don't be surprised with this project when you find that you glue as much moss to your fingers as you do to your styrofoam balls. I pulled off quite a bit of moss off my fingers while making these. But, no pain, no gain, right? While making these, I'm very strangely reminded of Chia Pets. Does anybody remember Chia Pets? Do they even still make those? I don't even know if they do, but yeah. As I am gluing this to this, that's what I'm thinking of, a Chia Pet head. My brain conjures up weird things sometimes. What can I say, y'all? Oh, goodness. Once you get your ball completely covered, just take and give it a squeeze and squeeze that moss down tight onto it. You can also, to help prevent shedding, give these a coat of hairspray. It also will helps keep the moss from shedding off. Just look how pretty. I think green's my favorite color. So that's it for today, friends. I hope you liked today's video. If you did, give me a like, leave me a comment, and let me know which one was your favorite, or if you think you might try one of these, and share it with your friends. And until next time.